Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. And today we're looking at something that I think could have a major impact on the Premier League title race.
Ooh, okay.
Arsenal's mid-season training camp over Dubai.
Right, yeah.
And we've got some really in-depth reporting about what exactly Arteta and the squad are up to out there.
Yeah,
And the timing of all this is so interesting.
right.
With, Arsenal right in the thick of the title race and looking at some serious silverware.
Yeah, for sure.
So, the question is this Dubai trip the secret weapon that pushes them over the top?
It very well could be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And from what I've been reading,
Yeah.
this is not your typical, relaxing mid-season camp.
Right.
They are really pushing these guys.
Yeah, you don't really see this level of intensity in the middle of the season usually.
Exactly.
It really kind of shows you how much they want it this year.
Yeah, absolutely. These reports are describing some pretty grueling training sessions.
Yeah.
Picture it like Saka, White, Martinelli, all pushing their absolute limits in that desert heat.
Yeah, gotta be tough.
Right. Like, that takes serious dedication.
Right.
But, what's the real benefit here? Like, what are they getting out of this?
Well, on the surface, you're seeing the obvious, gains in fitness.
Right.
But I think there's a lot more to it than that,
Yeah.
You push yourself that hard, in those conditions, that really brings a team together.
Oh, for sure.
It forces a stronger mentality, a real sense of shared purpose.
Yeah.
And then that can really, I think, sharpen their execution of tactics when they're back out on the pitch.
Absolutely. And speaking of tactics,
Yeah.
the article actually had this really vivid description. I thought it was interesting.
Okay.
Of the players working in perfect sync, executing rapid passing sequences, making intelligent runs, and finishing with clinical precision.
Yeah.
Are we talking Kiki-Taka levels of synergy here?
It certainly sounds like they're clicking on all cylinders. I think that kind of perfect sync that they're talking about, that could easily translate to quick one-touch passing out on the pitch.
Oh, totally.
Really hard for opponents to disrupt,
Yeah.
leads to more scoring opportunities.
Yeah.
And that's not all.
Okay.
Arteta is apparently using this time to implement some new tactical approaches.
Okay. Interesting.
Keeping the team adaptable and unpredictable.
So it's not just about kind of maintaining their form. It's about actually evolving.
Right, exactly.
And becoming even more dangerous.
Yeah, always staying ahead of the curve.
So given their strengths and weaknesses right now, what kind of tactical shifts do you think would benefit them the most in these coming months?
That's a good question. One thought I had is that maybe Arteta is working on a system where Saka can kind of fluidly shift between his usual wing play and a more central attacking role.
Oh, that's interesting.
Makes him even harder to defend against, adds another layer of unpredictability to their attack.
I like that a lot. And it makes sense, too, considering how tight this race is.
Yeah.
Being able to adjust on the fly against different opponents and pull out something new when they least expect it.
Right.
That's huge.
Exactly. Tactical flexibility is so crucial in a title race.
For sure.
And it seems like from everything we're reading, the players are fully buying into Arteta's vision. They're talking about how competitive it is for those starting positions.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wants to prove their worth.
Yeah. You got to think with the stakes this high,
Yeah.
the atmosphere, there's got to be intense.
Yeah.
But, intense in a good way, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Like, iron sharpens iron kind of thing.
Absolutely. That internal competition can really elevate the entire squad.
Yeah.
It's not just individual ambition.
Right.
It's about pushing each other to be better for the team.
It's exciting to think about how that kind of translates to the matches we watch.
Right.
That extra little edge, that determination, that fight for every inch of the pitch.
Yeah.
It really makes a difference for us as fans.
It does.
So it sounds like Arsenal's coming out of this Dubai camp with, intense training, tactical refinement.
Right.
And a squad that's just buzzing with motivation.
Yeah.
Are we looking at the Premier League champions in the making here?
Well, they've definitely laid the groundwork in Dubai.
Yeah.
They've put in the work. They seem to have the right mindset. But as always, the real test is going to be on the pitch.
For sure.
The coming months will tell the tale.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. So what do you think out there? Is this Arsenal's year? Let us know. Share your predictions. We want to hear them.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, that's all the time we've got for this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.